Sports fans, you do not want to miss a 2-day basketball camp I have put together with my man Mike Kelly of Hoops 101. It will be on June 4th and 5th at Culver City High School in Los Angeles, and we will combine cutting-edge techniques with some of the best instructors and speakers around to improve your total approach to the game. If you're in the area or can make it to LA that weekend, register today. Space is limited. You in?
Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here and welcome to BBallBreakdown. Today we're going to talk about post-up moves and some fundamentals, and we're going to use an awesome tool called Dr. Dish to help us. And when I talk about Dr. Dish, I'm talking about a machine that will help you get as many reps as possible in a short amount of time to make your workouts as efficient as possible. So let's check it out. From what we're talking about the post, let's have our Dan step in here. The first thing I want to talk about is what we call the line of deployment. It's an old triangle term, and all it means is the line between the ball and the basket. That is the line of deployment, and we want the big man to be right on that line. I'm going to explain why. So Dan is on that line, and here's the reason why. If he's on that line of deployment, let's just say he isn't. Let's say he's too far down right here. Now I can high front him here or side front him here, and I can take away a lot of that pass, making it very difficult. Let's say he's too high off of that line of deployment. Now I can stay on this side of him and take away the pass and make it hard. If they do throw it there, I can be right in position. So if you're right on that line, if I decide to play this way, boom, it's a nice easy pass and he can score. Same way on this side. I have to decide if I want to give either that up, and if I don't want to give those two things up, then I got to play behind him. And now he's got me. That is how you want him to play, behind you where it's an easy pass and you can run your offense. So now let's talk a little bit about the fundamentals of the catch. The one thing that I don't think young players understand is that 80% of the post-up is done before you catch the ball. I'm going to show you what I mean. As we throw the ball in here, you're going to watch Dan. The first basic philosophy I want to teach you is to hop on the catch on all your post-ups. So really simply, before we get Dr. Dish involved, I'm going to show you with a quick pass how he's going to hop and catch the ball. Boom. Now, actually hop with your feet together, like feet even. Now, if I throw him the ball there and he hops, and let's make sure you're outside the lane so you don't get the 3-second call. When you hop on your catch, which is your pivot foot? You haven't established it yet. It's a lot harder to guard a man, particularly in the post, if you don't know which pivot foot he has. So the hop is really, really important. The next progression off of there is we're going to show Dan how to catch the ball with a split foot on the hop. And that means when I said you have to do all the work before you catch the ball, I'm guarding him, I'm pushing him, and he's feeling me. He knows where I am. And if I get, let's say, a little bit lower down this side of his body on this half, he knows his opening is going to be on the catch to drop that right foot. So show me a little hop and to drop that right foot. Boom. Now look, I'm sealed. We talk about a drop step a lot, but I usually see coaches teach a drop step with a dribble after they catch, let the defense catch up. There's no reason to let the defense catch up. On the catch, you want to attack. Because again, just like you are in the perimeter, you're most open when you catch the ball. So he's going to, quite simply, catch the ball on the hop, drop that right foot, and then do a right foot turn all the way to the rim and lay it up. So as you can see here, Dr. Dish is a great tool to keep firing you good passes to the post, and you can continually work on that post move. Catch the ball, drop that right foot as a hop, boom, and go, quick, good. Now the real key here to getting the shot off quickly is how quickly you can bring the left foot around. And you want to try and get it around as much as possible to get to that front of the rim and seal that guy off. Boom. So if I step in here, you can see this real quick on defense. There it is. Boom. Oh, geez. I wasn't even ready, and I knew it was happening, and he beat me to it. So that's a real effective tool. Remember, most post players probably only going to get 5-6 chances in a game. You don't want to waste it with bad footwork down low in the post. Attack on the catch, terrific. He's quick. It's going to be able to beat a lot of bigger defenders who aren't ready and aren't laterally quick enough to stop this. Now here's a really cool thing about Dr. Dish, is you can start it as a timed passing machine, or you can have a remote control that will pass it whenever you press the button. So you're never going to be worried about getting hit in the head or the ball flying by when you're not ready. You can control it any way you like. Another key aspect of the post-up is the notion of progression. So you set up your defender with different moves that all begin the same way, and you can, as the defense takes away certain things, you can continually adjust and they get better shots. So we're going to show you now same footwork off the catch into a jump shot, very simply. Let's see it. Split foot, good. And he gets a nice little jump shot, passes the ball back in the net, real easy. He's got a big target to throw that pass into. Good. So really simply, the same move, but now his left foot isn't coming around all the way. Good. Now give me a little bit of the hop on that catch. Get both feet in the air. Let's see it. Boom. Good. That's it. Good. Now you got to work on your upper body quickness, because part of the shoulder turn, that was it, is really what gets you the shot off quickly, because again, you want to catch the guy thinking that you're going to the basket and you can pull up in his face. The last progression I want to show you out of this move, and remember, there are a myriad of ways of doing this, but this is a nice way to start, is the up and under move, which is also used again out of the split foot. But don't forget, the reason why I love this so much is that you can also attack on the split foot on the perimeter. These things apply all across the floor. So we're going to see him the same way. Remember, his feet are even to begin with, because as a defender, I don't want him to tip off to me, or as his coach, I don't want him to tip off to me where he's going before he gets it. So his feet are even, he's leaning on me to feel, and you know, in this instance, I'll probably be a little bit low. And when the ball comes, give me your hop, good. Now, show me the shot fake. Shot fake, good. Step through and shoot it. So the footwork is not that hard. It is drop the right foot, you do a right foot turn, and you show the ball, and now you're going to rip through again, bring the left foot across, and go. No dribble necessary. We can talk all about dribbling in the up and under later, but for right now, I want to keep it as simple as possible. This is very effective. So, real simple, he's going to show us the up and under on this. Now, you also might ask, well, if I'm here, why am I not just passing the ball down low in the post? Well, I'm going to show him these moves, or his coach will. He's going to want to get in the gym at 6 a.m. tomorrow and work on it himself. And you know what? You might bring two big men in with you to work on this. Well, why waste time with a guy on the perimeter making the pass and then having to run back and then him and switch? You can now have two guys guarding each other, doing their moves, getting a nice post pass, and then they switch. You're talking about doubling the reps in the same amount of time. Huge. Really talking about improvement with Dr. Dish. So let's show us the up and under. Good. Good. Very nice. Good. Catch the ball. Split foot. Show. Go. Really nice. Good. Split foot. Good. Good. Now give yourself a little bit more room. Give a bigger step on that first step. Step through bigger on the second step. Yeah. There you go. Good. Very nice. Very nice. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Now see if you can go a little bit quicker on the shot fake. See if you can get that left foot around. Yeah, you see that? And then squeak. That's what I want to hear. So there you have it, sports fans. That's a great way to learn a progression in the post. So don't forget, line of deployment, catch the ball on the hop, split those feet, and 80% of your work on the post-up is done before you catch the ball. And if you have Dr. Dish out there with you, it's a tremendous tool to help you get so many more reps in, meaningful reps, that you can improve so much faster. So make sure that you click on the link on the screen or down below in the description to check out more information about Dr. Dish, because it'll make it worth your while. And don't forget, sports fans, at BBallBreakdown, we're not a channel, we're a conversation. You win,